Alright guys, so I wanted to kind of show off each of my fish. So this is fish number 1. I already did my layer of resin on top of that one. So this one, or fish number duo, so this is the only one where I did 2 fish. So it still has, oh my god, Mambo and Cha-Cha. Hey, have a conversation another day. So I did 2 fish on that one. So I need to do another layer of resin on these other guys. So let's do, that one is done. I'm going to put that one off to the side somewhere. Over here, let's do this one next. So I have my resin already mixed here. So what I'm pretty much doing is I'm just sort of adding it slowly, because I really don't want to overdo it since these layers are going to be so close together. Like that. I need a little bit more, obviously. I love that. Let's add another droplet here. Shh. Good bird. Who is that, Cha-Cha? Alright, you can see it a little bit more in there. And that gives it that water effect, of course. Just like that. I think I'll add one more droplet into this one. This one's very, very itty bitty. I didn't realize how hard it was to paint something so tiny, especially 14 times over. Just like that. Okay, now you can totally see that. So that is completely covered in resin now. And we're just going to wait for that one to cure, and we're going to do probably another 2 layers on that one too. So let's put that one to the side. And we have this one next. I really like this one. I really, really like the accent I did on that one right there. And the back of this shell is also really nice. So let's add a couple droplets to that one. That might be enough. So there's that one right there. That one is also really pretty. And I don't know if you can see it there, but it has, no, you can't see it there. The lighting is too poor, but this one has a really nice shadow that hits the back of that shell really well. So let's put that one off to the side like that. And what one should we do next? This one's just decent. This one's just an average decent. Just a single fish, nothing special. But that one is that really pretty brown shell. That one there. Just a decent fish. Simple, decent fish. You can totally see I'm wearing my painting clothing. These are my painting pants. Okay. Oh, that looks awesome. Move that around all the way. Okay. That one actually looks really good. I was underestimating that one right there. Can't really see them too well, but with the lighting I have, because I have some really nice lighting on them, but they do cast shadows on the back of the shells, which just give them more of a 3D look too. Let's do, so this one actually, I just did this one because I had some extra resin. This one's not going to be very 3D because you can see it's flat, But I just did this one because it has extra resin, so we can put a little bit of resin on that one. Not much, because that one's not going to have a 3D effect or anything like that. There it goes. Yeah, this one's not going to have any sort of 3D effect because it's so flat, which is fine. So there's that one right there. This one you can actually see the shadow though, a little bit from the lighting. So the other ones have that too. You can just see it with this one a little bit more. But I probably won't do another layer on that one just because see the shell, I just did that one because I had some extra resin. So let's go to the next one. I do like this one. This one's itty bitty, itty bitty, itty bitty. So this one's super tiny. This painting's about the size of a dime. Extremely small if it's the size of a dime. So that one was very difficult to do. So let's plop some resin on that one. Just like that. And have that one move around all over the place. Cover that tail. And this way too. And that way. So that one's nice. That one's just really, really itty bitty. These ones are the smallest ones, so they're actually smaller than a dime. Very, very small. Much smaller than a dime. The actual shell is about just a little bit bigger than a dime. So the paintings are like half the size of a dime. So these ones are not detailed because I'm not very good at painting something that small, so we're just going to put a little bit of resin in there. That actually might be enough. That was about 1 drop or 1 scoop of resin. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough resin for something that small. But that one will be really good. Oh, let me cover that side really fast. There we go. Oh, you can see the 3D effect on that one though. Okay. And that's with 1 layer, because we only have 1 layer in here. So here's another itty bitty one. This one's small. It's not as small, but it is still very small. About size of a dime, a little bit longer. So let's do a little bit more resin on that one. Come on, there we go. Move that down, all around. So that one is also, I did all the fish either blue or red, but I did this one with the accent tail, just because they all need to be just a little bit different. Okay, what one next? Okay, so this one's the one of my favorite backing, but I did just a simple blue fish in it. Actually, do I want to put accent on that one? I'm going to hold that one to the side because I'm going to put a little bit of a green accent on that one. So let's go on to this one. I don't want to do an accent on this one because you could see the side of this right here. Oh, this right here it actually has an extremely pearlescent look, so I didn't want to cover that. The back of the shell, I wanted that to poke through because it's really pretty. So this one just has an itty bitty fish in it. That's it. Because I wanted this to show through. So let's put a little bit of resin in this one. There we go. And the other side. It's kind of like honey. At this stage, it's kind of like honey. So there's that one right there. That one's simple, but I do like the shell with the little pearlescent, so I didn't want to cover that. Here is a really, really pretty shell. So the back's kind of plain, but it has some purple accents, which that's why I did the fish kind of like that, because I didn't want to cover the purple accents on the inside. So let's just put a little bit of resin in that one. Oh, got some on the side of the shell. That's okay. Just like that. You can see I dribbled a little bit on the side, so I'm going to wipe that off. Just like that. There's, you can see the shadow. Do you see that shadow? To the right of the tail. Now it's a little bit more obvious when you actually bring it close to you. Oop. But it's there. And that's what gives it that extreme 3D effect. Let's wipe that off really fast. Side note, don't get resin on your fingers. Alright, we got the big ones left. So here's a fat fish. That one I just did the fantail, but that one's a pretty normal, just normal fish. Do I want to do an accent on that one? I am putting that one aside to do an accent on. This one I don't think I'm gonna do an accent on. Let's see. I can't do an accent over here. I could do an accent on here. Yeah. So I'm going to just do an accent on 3 of those, but we do have the rest of these. Those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 fish done. Awesome. Alright, so I did do a little bit more of an accent on all 3 of those last ones. I really like that one and this one. I really like this one. I wish I did this one on a little bit of a deeper shell. You can see that's really thin, so that's not going to be too 3D. But let's add some resin to them. Oh no! Totally dropped some where I wasn't supposed to drop some. Just like that. I think I'm just going to add a little bit more to that one. Put that one off to the side. Just like... Okay. And let's do this one next. This one's not going to be needing too much resin because it is so flat. Mambo and Cha-Cha are having quite a discussion right now. Maybe a little bit more resin. Okay, that's gonna be too much. Okay. Awesome. That one's looking good. Okay. Put that one off to the side. And this is the last one that I didn't do in the other video. That one right there. So let's add. I mixed just enough resin, it looks like. Okay. Cool beans. Might add just a touch more to that one since I have a touch more left. Cool. Okay. And those are gonna cure for probably 8 hours. Or shorter because they're very thin layers, and then we'll do the second layer.